I find it unconstitutional that we prevent these kids, these gifted kids who are playing a violent game, from being able to earn any money for 3 years out of high school other than room, board, and tuition. And I said yesterday that I, for one, if kids are getting money under the table, God bless them, because they deserve it. If these coaches...
These people would be getting paid, and I guess they'd be getting paid maybe more than their professors, getting paid as much as a college president. I mean, how is this going to actually work? And aren't you concerned that if we create this superstar class of these like multimillionaire students wandering around, I mean, what does that do to all the rest of the kids who just want to play for the love of the game?
The people that want to play for the love of the game can do that. There are intramural leagues that they can play in. The people that want to play competitively against other schools, I think they deserve to get some remuneration from what they create for the school. The school makes a lot of money. You got coaches in this country that are making like several $1 million a year, and they're not supposed to be amateurs, but the people who are actually going out there and going to practice every day, they're supposed to be amateurs. The hypocrisy is too blatant and obvious to ignore.
But to their knowledge, you're there to play football. You're not on scholarship for school. And it sounds crazy when a student athlete says that, but those are the things coaches tell them every day. You're not on scholarship for school. And, you know, luckily I was blessed to go to Stanford and a school that was primarily focused on academics. So it was a blessing. It was a little bit better. As Jim Harbaugh would attest, we were also there for football. But there were still guys like Andrew who majored in engineering, incredibly tough role to take when you're football, because a lot of the classes conflict with your time as a football player. You know, you have an engineering class from 2 to 3:30. There's no way you can do both. You can't go to meetings and take your engineering class from 2 to 3:30. So what do? You know, what do you do? Do you switch your major, or do you tell your coach, hey, I got an engineering class from 2 to 3:30 and I have to go to that? That's a conflict of interest. That's what people don't realize. But it's not something that hurts the bottom line in a lot of people's lives, so I don't think it'll be something that'll be addressed, but I appreciate the question.
Headsets, they got everything. Newton, up the middle. No, I'm sorry, goes right. Still loose. Oh, did he accelerate? Oh my goodness. Touchdown, Auburn.
That it would cost $180,000 to get Cam Newton.
Cameron Newton is one of the young men on our football team that has not only excelled as a tremendous athlete, he has done everything we have asked him to do since the day he stepped on campus at Auburn.
There's virtually no difference between an NFL telecast and a college telecast. And because of that, I think we tend to paint with the same brush.
Are you saving yourself for marriage? Yes, I love going versus one highest view post. No, yes, I am. Okay.
The NCAA makes money on the par of all the professional sports leagues. In fact, March Madness makes more money than the postseason for the NFL, the postseason for the NBA, the postseason for Major League Baseball, etc.
Okay.
The difference is that somehow they've been able to get away with not paying
A
their
joint study by Drexel University and the National College Players Association found the average worth of a collegiate football player is about $120,000. It's about $265,000 for the average men's basketball player.